He doesn't get jammed. He doesn't get pressed. He just runs away from the corner and the safety for a very easy one-play touchdown against his defense. We already have outside leverage on the defensive back because he's playing inside, and then when he runs away outside, it's just nothing but a lob to space. You can see how these defenders actually run into each other, making it a very easy one-play touchdown. This guy just emerges. This guy here doesn't realize that he's supposed to cover this guy until it's too late, and he's just streaking right past him for a very easy one-play touchdown once again. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below. Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shots. Send up the college cheese as always. In today's video, I got another explosive one-play touchdown against every single defense in the game with multiple routes out of the gun. Trips X nasty. But before I do, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber. Hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section. If you guys need more help, more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. Now, this information can be found in several playbooks, including Akron, Maryland, Missouri, North Carolina, Northern Illinois, and UNLV. But the playbook that I found it in was in Hawaii because I had somebody request it. So if you guys want to see more of a specific offense or defense, just let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. Other than that, let's go and let's pick this formation, and the play itself is going to be the slot fade H wheel. There's really 3 routes on this play that can be one-play touchdowns depending on what defense you're looking at. So I'm going to pick this play first, and I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to go random play on defense, as I just want to show how this running back here can really get open in the flat against just about anything. Now, that was a man coverage. You can see how the guy followed him pretty quick. It's going to do better against zone, but you can see how I could swing it out there and give myself a quick throw against just about any defense in the game, man or zone, based on the fact that he just gets out into the flat at such an angle that it makes it a really good play no matter what you're looking at. So like I said, against man, obviously it's going to be more of an issue, but you can see against zone coverage, it's a much bigger play. Every single time I'm getting like close to 10 yards against specific zones. Here's another man coverage. Like I said, that guy started too far behind, so you can see how quickly he gets out there into the flat and be a very big play. So just keep that in mind. This is a one-play touchdown, but there's a lot of other really good things to have on this play. So other than that, we're going to pick that play, and we're going to start off going coverage to coverage, starting off with cover 2 zone like we typically do, and then working our way back. As cover 2 zone is probably the easiest play. I don't really have to make any adjustments, but I find putting the A tight end on a streak is going to be best. And then the RB receiver here is just going to get open outside of it. As you can see, he just turns at an angle that basically runs away from the safety and gets above the cornerback. Very easy one-play touchdown there. We're going to continue with zone coverages, as I don't know why this game has these faulty memory issues, but let's go ahead and let's switch over to cover 3, starting off with cover 3 match. When it comes to cover 3, the easiest way to do this is just to put the B receiver on a post. Cover 3 match, not necessarily cover 3 regular. As you'll notice that the cornerback outside will follow that, and a lot of times this RB receiver here will just get open right over the top. If you played online, you've run into this, I'm sure. If we watch the replay here, you can see how these defenders actually run into each other, making it a very easy one-play touchdown. This guy just emerges for a very easy one-play touchdown against this style of defense. But there's more than one way to do that. You can also put the A tight end on a streak, put the RB receiver on a post, and then it's probably best to motion this guy out, put him on a comeback route. We'll also block the running back because I don't really need him doing that on this particular play. And then I'll put the B receiver on a streak, and now you'll notice how these streaks will pull back everything, allowing the RB receiver here to get open once he crosses, which is going to be a very easy one-play touchdown against this and regular cover 3. As this setup's probably best against regular cover 3, which is going to be something like cover 3 sky. Now, as far as this goes, you can put him on a corner route also and then custom stem him all the way down, as that'll give you a similar effect. But the rest of the setup is the same. I like the motion out version, but it's really up to you. As you can see here, we get that same look, and the receiver crosses the space for another very easy one-play touchdown. This play also has a lot of success against just about every single cover 4. So we'll start off with cover 4 quarters first. Now, if I've said this once, I've said it 1,000 times when it comes to cover 4 match. You have 4 deep zones that react to routes over 10 yards, so you need 5 receivers at the line of scrimmage, and one of them is going to get wide open. So if I motion this running back out, put the X receiver on a streak, that'll occupy those 2 receivers on that, or those 2 corners on that side. Then if I put the A tight end on a streak and the B receiver on a comeback route, you'll see how these will occupy the cornerbacks and the safety on that side, allowing this tight end to just get completely forgotten right over the middle of the field. As you can see, there's just not enough coverage there. There's not enough zones. And if we watch the replay, you can see how the safety over the top doesn't even see him, while the linebacker beneath him is probably supposed to match, as he just gets wide open over the middle by about 20 yards, as there's nobody covering him for a very easy one-play touchdown. We'll do that same trick with cover 4 palms. Now, cover 4 palms is even easier since I have 3 receivers on the one side of the field and only 2 defensive backs that are programmed to cover over 10 yards automatically. So all I got to do is put the RB receiver on a streak, put the B receiver on a comeback route, and the B receiver will hold the cornerback while the post will hold the safety. And this flat here is going to be responsible for the RB receiver, but he doesn't really know that right away. So he just lets this guy run right past him for a very easy one-play touchdown. And this might be the easiest play in the entire formation. This guy here doesn't realize that he's supposed to cover this guy until it's too late, and he's just streaking right past him for a very easy one-play touchdown once again. So that's it for matching cover 4. Let's go and do cover 4 drop field next, which is probably going to be the most unique, as this play here has to make an adjustment to just about every single route, and it's also the only play where I have to motion across his tight end. So I'm going to motion him across, put him on a streak, because I need him close to the line of scrimmage to pull that safety without pulling the cornerback. Then I'm going to put the X receiver here on a corner route and custom stem him all the way down to hold that cornerback down while blocking the running back, putting the B receiver on a streak, and then putting the RB receiver on a post, as he's going to be the one-play touchdown once he crosses the field. We have plenty of pass pro also, and you can see how once this RB receiver crosses that the cornerback is held down, as we get another very easy one-play touchdown spotting in the corner right there. And that's because this guy here has nobody actually dedicated to him. While the streak is pulling back that safety, the corner route is holding that cornerback down, allowing this guy to get over the top for a very easy completion. Also has a lot of success against things like cover 6 and cover 9. So we'll go ahead and pick those first, starting with cover 6. Now, when it comes to cover 6 or cover 9, you really just have to locate the side of the field that's going to be cover 2 and use the same cover 2 setup I showed earlier. Where on this side here, you can see the cornerback on the right side is lower, meaning that he's on the cover 2 side than the cornerback on the other side, which means he's on the cover 4 side. So just put the A tight end on a streak, and the RB receiver will get open above that cornerback the exact same way he did against cover 2 for a potential catch and run one-play touchdown. So you really just have to locate the cover 2 side. It's really that easy. So we're going to pick that again, and we're going to switch over to some man coverages, starting off with man 0 blitz. Now, there's several ways to score against cover 0 here, one of which is just simply motion snapping the tight end, which means snapping the ball once he's behind the right tackle there. And you can see how that just buys time. It actually changes who's covering the running back. If I just run it like this, the safety on this side of the field is covering the running back, as we just threw it just to throw it. But if I switch this guy and motion snap him, it actually changes who's covering him. As you can see now, it's the safety all the way on the other side of the field, making this a much easier play. But obviously, this also depends on what type of man 0 blitz you're looking at. Now, you can also motion snap B, but you can't snap the ball with him until he's behind the left tackle, so that part is going to be a little bit more difficult. But you can see, even though this guy is covered by the right guy, he still can get over the top of that very easily. And then the last setup is just going to be to use the RB slot fade, which is something that I've shown quite a bit. So I'm just going to custom stamp him up to about 10 yards. And I can either motion snap B, motion snap the tight end. There's so many different things I can do here. It really doesn't matter, as I just need to create a little bit better blocking. But you can see that once this guy runs away from the cornerback, it's just an easy lob pass for a one-play touchdown once again. And that's because we already have outside leverage on the defensive back, as he's playing inside. And then when he runs away outside, it's just nothing but a lob to space, as we have another very easy one-play touchdown with this play. Now, that's going to be somewhat similar when it comes to cover 1 man as well. So let's go and let's pick cover 1 hole. Cover 1 hole is a little bit more dependent on the running back, as wheel routes absolutely destroy this. As you can see here, once he turns upfield, typically the linebackers can't hang with the running backs, as we get another easy one-play touchdown. At least that's what we'll call it, as it looked like we were tackled at the 1-yard line there. And then last but not least, we have cover 2 man, which is probably the toughest, but it's designed to be that way. So let's go and let's pick that. When it comes to this play, there's no adjustments needed. The RB receiver here doesn't get jammed, and he runs outside right away for potential catch and run one-play touchdown, just as long as you get a nice smooth catch and run. And that's what makes these slot fades so dangerous. As you can see right here, he doesn't get jammed, he doesn't get pressed, he just runs away from the corner and the safety for a very easy one-play touchdown against his defense. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you guys want to see gameplay from this, let me know in the comment section, as I would like to put out some gameplay with Missouri, as I already do have some recorded. Other than that, if you guys want to see more gameplays with an offense similar to this that I put out from Alabama, I'll have that pop up on my screen. So just click the links, and until next time, thanks for watching, man. Much it out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.